Thank you, Ted. Thank you for the very small activity, very funny and meaningful. So next, let's welcome Mr. Kevin Nagel, Dean of Business Department, to give us a speech.
I like to move around a bit. So I didn't bring a poem, and I'm not going to get you to do exercises or anything like that. But one of the things that I wanted to talk to you today, and one of the things that I want to do, and really from me to you, is to welcome you to NAIT. Welcome you to Canada, welcome to you to having a good experience. And I mean that from the standpoint of those people that support you in coming here, the people that you've met since you got here, and as well as the people that you're going to meet as you move along in your education. I think it's really important that you have people that you can go and talk to, and in some respects, as some others were talking about learning the English and understanding that, it's critical from the standpoint of view that you start to sort of assimilate. But what else is really important about education? And when we talk about doing business and we're talking about educating ourselves, part of the learning process is for the receiving population to learn from the incoming population. So you not only need to be assertive from the standpoint of view of ensuring that you're getting what you need, but you also need to ensure that we're getting what we need, because without that, the learning process is only 50% of what it could be. We're in a period of time now globally where a lot of our education is becoming similar. We're looking at different types of programming, and so when we look at these, like if you look at historically, education has always been a provincial responsibility in Canada. And as time went on, we started looking at national standards for education and then international standards for education. And then we start thinking about, what does it mean, internationalization? What does it mean? We say the words, and we glibly sort of think that we all know what that means. But what does internationalization actually mean? It means that we are becoming you, and that you are becoming us. That's what it means. It means having a common understanding about what quality is, about what education is, and also the understanding that far beyond your stay at NAIT, that you continue to be able to learn and accumulate knowledge as you go on in life. Because one of the things that we know, thanks to technology, is that the nature of education changes. The nature of what you're learning changes. This idea of having a culture-full curriculum to learn from means that it has to keep date. It's common now for us to be able to communicate at any given second. I don't know, how many of you got a cell phone on in here? Put up your hands. See? I mean, I could be streamed right on to the internet right now. So the whole idea that we can communicate at any second, and this has become part of your life, much more than it was a part of my life. I still had some privacy when I was a young person. We weren't communicating every second. We had to use a telephone to communicate, right? So this idea that this technology is pushing knowledge, making knowledge more available, and really giving us an opportunity overall to bring things and learn things together is critical, which is why this idea of cultureful education is really an important concept that you have to grasp. It's also important that you provide an opportunity for us to learn what you're experiencing. And together that experience is something that we can mend together in a curriculum that makes sense for all of us as we go forward. So while we're really interested in you getting a very good experience here, with the people here, and you have a great network at NAIT to get support from. So anytime that you need anything, you can ask for it. Even if it means coming to my office to see Tad or myself, come and talk to us. This is far too important, this journey that you're on, far too important not to be getting what you need out of it, because it is very cumulative in terms of the overall benefit. We need to get the information from you so that we can provide the service that you're needing, and you need to get the experience and the information when you need it. So that's an important sort of aspect in terms of how the relationship develops. So I just wanted to leave you with that thought, that you're here, we welcome you, we want to learn from you as much as you want to learn from us. And I think that if we take that forward, we'll have a very positive and fruitful relationship while you're here. Thanks.
Thanks, Kevin, for the speech. You know, what I'm imagining now is that I can, when I was visiting Great Walls, I can learn finance. Okay, finally, let's welcome Phil Barsaba to give us a speech.
Hello, everyone. In my job as Director of Recruitment and Student Life, I'm used to working more closely with people on an individual basis. So I kind of want to reiterate something that Kevin said, that it is important, this educational journey that you're on. And if you do need to talk to somebody about something, or if you need something, feel free to come into any one of our offices. Feel free to come in and speak with me directly, and we'll be able to work through things together, and hopefully we can provide you with the support that you need in order to be successful. I'm also much more comfortable in that kind of setting one-on-one, but for now, I will, on behalf of Recruitment and Student Life and the rest of NAIT administration, welcome you all to NAIT. We're very excited to have you here for the start of this academic year. The next few weeks will be busy for all of you. You're going to be meeting new people, and more importantly, you're going to be learning more about what NAIT has to offer you and what the city of Edmonton as a whole has to offer you. Have any of you been to the mall yet? Yes, a few. So that's one thing that we always talk about, the giant mall that we have here. It's lots of fun, but there are many, many more things to do in Edmonton as well. Tad spoke a little bit about some of the cultural activities that are available, some of the museums and forums that you can take advantage of. It's a great city. Usually it isn't as smoky as you see it right now. Soon that will blow by and you'll get the beautiful clear prairie skies that we're all accustomed to. It's a really, really great place to live. The orientation theme for this year is Connect to NAIT. And I encourage everybody in this room to do exactly that, to connect. Connect with members of your immediate community, connect with new cultures and unknown traditions, connect with diversity, connect with your classmates and instructors, and connect with the services and organizations that can help you earn your certificate, your diplomas, and your degrees. Throughout the year, the Department of Recruitment and Student Life works very closely with the Chinese Student Association to make sure that new and current students receive the support that they need in order to be successful at NAIT, both academically and personally. And I'm always impressed by the level of commitment that the Chinese Student Association has for students, and by the range of events that are organized for students to participate in. The Chinese Student Association has always had excellent leadership and a strong and large membership within the NAIT community. So in keeping with the theme of connecting to NAIT, I encourage you to be active in your student associations. NAITSA, the CSA, and various student clubs around campus contribute enormously to student life throughout the campus community, and the success of these organizations depends in large part on your contributions and on your active participation. One of the things that we'd also like you to connect with in the coming weeks, it's actually next Saturday, is Gear Up. Do any of you know about Gear Up? Yeah? That's great. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to see many of you there next Saturday. It's a free event that's hosted by the NAIT's First Year Experience Office. And it's a day of fun and games. There's lots of activities. And it's designed to welcome new and returning students who are attending classes at NAIT this fall. You'll be able to meet new friends, to meet with friends that you've already met today, to win prizes, and to learn a lot more about the services and activities that NAIT has to offer. There you'll learn a little more too about the student services that you can take advantage of throughout the year. And you're also welcome to bring along friends and family members to participate in the fun. So please come and join us. I think we have about 2,000 people who will be attending already who are registered. And it's a great day of fun for everybody, and it's a great way to learn more about this institution. That being said, welcome to NAIT. I sincerely hope that you have a wonderful academic year and that your experiences studying in the institution are as positive and beneficial as they can be.